Hello everybody and welcome back to Food Delivery Simulator. So I haven't played this game since March and I haven't made a video for the series since February. So we're here to check out what has changed in that time. So back in April there was an update which enabled homes on the computer, so you've now got a different place to rent. Do you remember way back when I made a video where we were exploring around the town and I discovered a secret apartment? Well, that secret apartment is now available for rent. You can rent it for I think $200 a week or something like that. As far as I can see, the only benefit for that is if you do the girlfriend in the nightclub, if you go down that sort of pathway there and you get the girlfriend, she will only become your girlfriend if you have the good apartment. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what the difference is to having it, other than maybe it's a more central location. I'm not really sure what the point is in having it, but it's there if you want it. The rickshaw was also fixed with a few of the bugs there, and it now is able, so this is the yellow rickshaw, it's now able to deliver pizza as well, because it has a built-in box, so that can now take pizza as well, which is quite good. In another update that then came in May, in fact in May was the update where the girlfriend will only now accept you if you have the new apartment, and there was just a few bugs and things that were fixed there as well. Then back in July, so we have the ability to use the phone outside at night. So we can now use our phone to do different things. There's a club app and I think a few other bits and pieces as well. There is a new area in the north, so there's some more map we can go and have a look at today. There's a new pizza restaurant, some new customers. The hit and run fines have been changed as well. So if you don't cause an accident, you don't get fined, which happened occasionally. Some terrain has been fixed and the bikes have been smoothed out a little bit, and the chance of a rainy day has now gone from 10% to 15% chance, which is pretty good as well, because if you get a rainy day you get double pay or something along those lines. I can't actually remember now, it's been that long, but you get extra cash anyway. And that leads us on to this latest update that came on the 8th of October, which means we can now hire other people to work for us. So if you have a spare bike, you can do this. So let's have a look at the computer then, so we'll see all of the changes I've just spoken about there. So if we come in here, if we come to my home to start with, this is the other apartment that you can now get for $200 per week. As I say, I'm not really sure what the point of this is, other than if you're going down the sort of girlfriend storyline, but for us, it doesn't really affect our gameplay. I think I'm just going to stick with the old one for now, at least for this video. We have in the auto selection now, we can rent some bikes. Now granted, the selection here is not great. I like the fact that we can now rent more of them, but the selection is still not all the way quite where I would like it to be. But you can rent these, which is handy for if you want to try them before buying them. For example, you could rent it for a few days and see if it's worth the upgrade, and selling is just the same. As for buying, all of these look the same as they did the last time I played the game. I think they're all the same prices as well. We're building towards the Ghost Rider. We're a long way from it. We need another $10,000. But that's what we're building towards. And then hopefully onto the Racer and the Big Quad at some stage further down the line. So that's all of that stuff. Basically looks the same. I didn't see any differences in the bags, so not much going on there either. So then onto my hires, which is the more interesting thing then. So we can now assign somebody one of our spare bikes. Now I do have a spare bike, I've got the dirt bike, so we can assign the dirt bike to somebody else. Now as you can see, there's different commissions. I think the higher the commission, the better they are. So they're probably going to earn us more money. So I'm guessing what that's meaning there. So we could assign Robert the dirt bike here. He will also, apparently we're giving this to Jeff, even though I click Robert. We can also, let me just make sure I did indeed click. Yep, I definitely clicked Robert, but we're assigning it to Jeff anyway. There's Jeff over there. Sneaky Jeff is going to get the bike instead of Robert. We're going to assign him the dirt bike. He'll get an extra 5%. So the better the bike, the more that they will do. So you'll get a percentage, a bigger percentage. So if you get them a good bike, they will do better for you. So we're going to assign Robert the dirt bike there, and we're going to see what happens. At the end of the day, I think we just come in here and click claim earnings, and we'll see what Robert has done. Bills, I would imagine, are the same. So we're just going to head out and hopefully get some orders around the new part of the map as well. So I've not been to have a look at the map. I've not even left the place. To be honest, should we just go with the big bag? Let's just go. Let's just go with the big bag. Everything looks pretty similar just here, doesn't it? Let's get started, but we don't waste all the time here. All right, let's head towards the main road. Aha, we have an order straight away. $29, just around the corner. Perfect. Right, I'm assuming that to be honest with you, I don't know the north side of the map. It's probably this way? No idea. Let's get off the bike. I'm trying to remember how to play the game. As I say, I've not played this game since a one-off video I did in March. In terms of the series, it was February, so now I've got to remember what we're doing here. I'm guessing I can still ride down the center of the road here and not have any issues, but we're going to have to cut across some traffic. I believe one of the changes has been that food doesn't crumple as quickly either, so if you ride over too many curbs or go too quickly over them, you get like a little rustling sound in your ear, and that damages the food. And if you damage the food, then you end up not making as much money on it, which kind of makes sense. That felt a little bit longer down there, didn't it? Could just be me. It felt a little bit longer to drive down there than it used to. It should just be here somewhere on the left, possibly down that road. Just on the corner there. I can see you. Hold on one moment. Are you going to let me go? You are now. Thank you. Right, we're down to Warm. That was quite a long drive. There you go. Thank you. Right, let's hopefully get something else then. I'll have a little drive around at the end of the day. And we'll see if we can find the new bits of the map. Should be on the left. Just on the corner, I think, from memory. It's there. Yes. Alright, let's pick this up and then... Can I cross the road here? Can. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't close the bag. Didn't close the bag. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. No, get off the bike. Get off the bike! So that's still quite easy to do. Luckily, we're only heading around the corner here, so it's not cost too much time there by jumping on and off the bike. Where's the person here? I thought they were in there then. I thought, oh, we're there. Because they are bringing that. That is still something that's coming where you go inside to pick up orders, I think. I have played a different game quite similar to this in between me playing this. I can't remember what it was called. Delivery Guy, I think it was called. I have played a similar game to this, and that did take you inside places. So not only did you pick up inside places, you actually took it inside apartment blocks, and you would knock on the door inside, and you take a photo of it as well. For some of the Amazon packages, you would take a photo of it and drop it at the door. So there is a sort of rival version to this that already has the inside textures thing going on, where you can actually pop inside places to deliver and actually go inside the restaurants as well. We had to wait so long there. So there is a fast bike. Whoa, did he just pop in? I actually did look away for a second there, but I felt like he popped into existence. That orange car still looks a bit bumpy, doesn't it, as well? I think we still may have the old-fashioned issues here. Which is now, surely that's going to be the charm of the game, isn't it? I think I first made a video on this back here. It must be December last year, I would say. December 24. was when I first started the series on this, I think. And yeah, a lot of the issues from then are still here now. So I can't see them ever changing those. But it is still a really fun game to play. It's one of those games where it can be a little bit buggy, but it's still fun. Thank you. Alright, hopefully we can get an order from around here somewhere. We're not in a great part of town for orders. I could do with heading back. This is not ideal either. Turn around on the pavement. I could do with heading back to the main, sort of the main strip through the city. That's where most of the restaurants are. Around here, we're always quite a drive from the next place. Right, grab that. Put it in. Thank you. Right, where's this one going? Pretty much back where we've just come from, I think. So the days are a little bit longer than they used to be. That did change, I think, just before the end of the series, or maybe it was the final video I did, something around there. They did change that, so that the days were slightly longer than they used to be. That was tight, but we made it. Orange car has crashed. Surprise, surprise. Some things never change, do they? Think about everything that's changed in life since February. All the things that have changed, but one thing stays the same. The orange car will always crash. I'm going to be very interested, though, to see how much our employee earns today. I want to see how comparable it is to what I earn. I don't know if we'll be able to really do that or not, because presumably, you know, you get a cut of what he's actually making. But hopefully it comes up with how many orders he's been able to fulfill. So what I want to know is, will he do more orders than me? Can he fulfill more orders than me? Or not? I would hope not, to be honest. I mean, I think I'm reasonably efficient at this, or at least I was before I took this long break from the game. I was reasonably efficient. I don't think I could really do many more orders for the bike I was on. If he's absolutely trouncing me, then I need to recalculate my strategy somewhat. Right. Bump it up on the curb. Where are you? Here you are. There you go, sir. Enjoy. Thank you. Right. Move, move, move. Come on. Need an order. Where is it? Left or right? Right. So it's now 8 o'clock. This is probably going to be the final order then. So we work till 9. Depends how far we have to take this, I suppose, but it's likely this is going to be the final one. But let's see. Hopefully it's just across the road and we can get a sneaky final one. Oh, it is! It is! Of all the luck! Right, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Quick, 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 quick! It's unlikely we'll get another order here, but we might. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Ah, we didn't. We didn't. Okay, well, in that case, let's have a drive around then, because wish you could make the map go bigger. That's still not a thing. I was wondering if we could make the map go any bigger, but we can't. I can get directions to home, but I don't really care about that so much. can't really do a lot there. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just have to drive around and see. So, it did say the north part of the map has changed. Now, that's great and all, but with no compass, and where we are currently in the city, I could not tell you what the north side of the map is, to be honest. So we're just going to have to drive around and see if we see anything any different. Some of the roads have felt a little bit longer, but that could just be me coming back to the game, you know, after such a long time. And we'll drive around, see if we see anything new. Make sure I don't crash. That's going to be the main thing here. Don't crash. I don't really want to get a fine after having a reasonable day of earnings. So all of this looks, I think, the same. This is what they did when I came back to have a look at the game in March. I'm pretty sure this is what they've done around then. Any changes over here? What I should do here is head to the main road, because then I know exactly where I am. Let's go to the main road. So here we go then, along the main road. So I think this is heading towards the nightclub and home, isn't it? So home would be there. So where's the nightclub these days? Has that moved? I feel like the club has maybe moved. Saw it earlier on as we drove by. That's maybe changed. So this used to be a blue wall and still is a blue wall. So all of that is the same then. Let's go right. Don't get wiped out by that bus. So all of this is exactly the same as from what I can see. And this is exactly the same as well. So it's definitely the other side of the map that has been altered then, isn't it? Because all of this is exactly the same. We'll bomb our way down this road. Don't get wiped out. Thank you. I think that's, yeah, that looks the same. That looks similar as well. Yeah, I think that's, so far, none of this looks any different. So all of this is the same. I mean, to be fair, it just says the north side of the map. So I'm guessing the north side is the other side. Where they've done already a little update, expanded the map, it's got to be there. There's just got to be that whole section, the far end. Because this is what they added in, I think. In the March update, they added this road in. So this road was new. So we've... Whoa, 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 whoa. I see there's still some issues with the road occasionally. So this is... If you didn't see my March video, so we when we ended the series back in February, this road didn't exist. So there's a new road down here from then. With a couple of restaurants further up there. I still want to know what they're going to put in there. That's got to be, surely that's got to be interiors for future restaurants or something that are going to have interiors in them. Not much going on around here. This all looks exactly the same as it did in March. That's just the connecting road we just pulled off of. So we can go back on this one now and carry on down here. Now, is that new? No, I don't think it is, to be honest. I think they may have added... Yeah, they added this in at the same time. I've been up here before. I recognize this. So we've been around here before. So this, I think this was all new as well, or part of it was new. So all of this road was added. I'm pretty sure this was added in March, or this was an existing road, but that was a different way of getting onto it. Something along those lines. The way to find out is to go back and watch my series. So if you're a new viewer, go back and watch my series. It goes on for, I'm sure there's a good 25, 26 episodes or something like that. Go and have a look on there. And you'll see exactly what changes have been made, because you'll see me drive around the town. I'm pretty sure all of this bit was added in March. So all of that's been done then. So it must be over the other side. If there's any more map that's changed, it must be over the other side. So let's head to the main road, which should be, I'm guessing, down here. So we're back at the main road. There's the nightclub. That is not the place for the night. I'm sure that's different. That was never there, because it was always at a crossroads, and now it's at a T-junction. So the nightclub has definitely been moved further up here. So the nightclub's been moved from somewhere close to your house. I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was somewhere down there, and it's been moved up here for certain. So left would just take us to where we've been. So I'm going to go right just here. Have a look up there. I think this is similar. I'm not 100% I could drive up here before. I don't remember this hill so much, but I could be wrong. The thing that I don't remember is the building in front of us so much. And this looks like it gets very congested. I think this has changed slightly. I don't remember that little bit there. The uphill, straight downhill, I don't remember that. I think we used to come up this road for that. So that's been expanded a little bit. I think it's just a series of little roads, isn't it, that have been added. Rather than like a whole new area to explore, I think it's just a series of roads. So some roads that we used to drive down now have a road that comes off them and connects to another road, that kind of thing. I think it's more that, but it's definitely this area I think that's changed. And with the nightclub being moved further up as well. So I think I've explored it. We'll find out the more we play, and if I ever come back to finish the series, which hopefully I will do one day. I'm just waiting really for the game to sort of complete, because we're a long way through it. I'm just waiting for the game to add all of its features before making a sort of full return on the series. I think this area... Some of the buildings, again, some of the buildings look a little bit different. I think it's the same. Anyway, we should be nearly home. Let's... Directions to home. Yeah, we're just around the corner. So, yeah, this is all the same. Right, there does feel a reasonable amount of places to drive, though. I mean, they've not added loads, but I think there is a reasonable drive around here now. You get absolutely everywhere. I'm stuck on the curb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, I'm free. I'm free. I thought we were going to get stuck for good there. Right, our place is just here. That'll do us for the day. All right, let's head inside. So I should be able to claim the earnings from our employee. So what's he done? $28.29. So what did I earn? 100 and something, and he earned 28. I mean, obviously he keeps some for himself. I mean, look, it's good. It's not bad, is it? I mean, it's getting on for $30 a day then. It's not bad. But I earned $180. So, is the employee worth it? If you've got a bike hanging around, why not? But I wouldn't necessarily purchase a bike specifically for an employee. So if you, I mean, what I was doing in my series is I was buying and selling the bike. So we've been through these to test them all out during the series. So I would buy this one, for example. We'd run it for 3 or 4 days. Then I'd sell it and move on to the small quad and onwards like that. So we've tested these out doing that. So I didn't really ever keep a bike. Would I purchase, say, this auto rickshaw for nearly $5,000 for an employee that's going to bring in $28 a day? Probably not, to be honest, because it's going to take you a long time to make your money back, isn't it? But if you happen to have some bikes already laying around, sure, I would definitely give them a go. So I think we'll do one more day. We'll give him a chance to do a second day. We'll do one more. We'll see what he earns on day 2. We need to get onto the right app. Right, we're online. Keep pressing the wrong stuff here. Oh, we got an order. Ah, right around the corner. Perfect. Good start. $34 as well. So the rainy day percentage has gone up, as I mentioned earlier, to 15% from 10%. So you would think that would be pretty good. Obviously, we've not had a rainy day so far, but we've only done 2 days. Whether it should be a touch higher than that, I don't know. I'd like to see it maybe 20% or 25%. So 25% would be good. Kind of 1 out of every 4 days is a wet day. That would be pretty good for earning some cash. Then you've also got your Pizza Friday. So basically 2 days per week would be bonus days. So you get extra money for your wet day. You get your Pizza Friday where all your pizzas are worth double. So you get 2 days a week for definite of bonus earnings. And then the rest of them are the same. I think that would be slightly better. But we'll see. Come on, it's too much traffic. It has always been busy up this end of the map, but it feels like there's a lot of traffic. I mean, I know I used to drive a lot on the pavements. Which is what I need to start doing again, really. Right, where's the person? Here you are. Because it does feel like there's a lot of traffic now to get around. Is that a new customer? Ooh, level milestone reached. Which is not necessarily a good thing. As we've found out by playing this series, it seems like a good thing, but I'm not 100% sure it is, because sometimes your pickups are really long. If you pick up a restaurant that happens to be really far away, got a long drive to it. A long drop-off doesn't always pay as much as 2 short ones. Alright, where's the person? Oh, it's just on the edge here, isn't it, again? Alright, we'll leave the bike on the corner like so. I will take this from you, thank you very much. Put that in there. Where are we going? It's like we're driving into the cul-de-sac area, I think. Maybe not, maybe just to the side of it. Good speed up now. Cul-de-sac's over there, isn't it? There's the guy. You need to wear different clothes. I can't see you. Blend in. Buy a big yellow t-shirt or something. With maybe some neon lights on it that flash. Because I could not see him at all there. He was so hidden away. Right, we need to go the other way, unfortunately. Ah, gambled. Sometimes it works. If you start pulling forward, you can save yourself a bit of time there. Oh, there's been an accident. TV van has crashed. Oh dear. Well, that'll make the news. I guess it's slow news day, so he's crashed his news van. That'll make the 6 o'clock. Alright. Thank you. Put that in there. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We just lost the rear end right when I didn't want to there. Just as I was braking. That should be the next right. At least we're able to open the taps up a bit on this one. Right, where is the customer? There you are. Thank you. Next, come on. Give me an order, give me an order. We'll gamble left. Oh, it's not worked out twice. This can be sometimes, though. This can be a good pickup point. I remember there was an episode where I did it here, and we were milking it just here. Where we were just going up and down. Sadly, that doesn't really happen anymore, because my drop-off is too large. But we were able to... I can't remember how many I got that day or how much money I earned, but I'm pretty sure I just milked it up and down that road. It was so easy. We made a fortune, I'm sure. For the time, anyway. We probably make more money now. Alright, on the left-hand side, so let's bump it up. Ooh, I was going to bump it up the curb, but they decided to go bump it up the curb now. Give it to you. Thank you. Come on. Next order, next order, next order. Alright, we're going down the main road, I think. So if I stay here, you're going to stop, hopefully. Nope, he's just run a red light. Never mind. We're still good, though. Right, we can bomb it up here. But if I was on the dirt bike, I'd be able to go a little bit faster, I think, down here. It's not as controllable. I found this one was better. I think the quad bike was the best, I think, but it was just too... I can't remember why I ended up ditching it, but I think it was... I used to flip it all the time. It was just too unpredictable to be used, I seem to remember, or something along those lines. I'll take that. Pop it in here. Thank you. All the way back on ourselves again. Right, so we should drop this off. We should get... Well, we'll get one more. Whether we get two more... It's unlikely. I think we'll get one. There's just too much distance to cover between pick-up and drop-offs at the moment. To get any more than about 6 orders a day. But you still earn good money. I mean, we're going to earn 180 again today or something like that. So you earn 180 to 200 a day. It's not that bad. If this was real life, everyone would be doing it, wouldn't they? Right, there we go. Thank you. All right, let's have a drive. Come on, let's get a good one. 31. Yeah, I'll take that. So what I could do there is I could wait for another one to come because we had a bit of time. I could have waited. But 31's not too bad. Could have ended up with something in the mid-20s or something. No, 30s. I think anywhere in the 30s, I think generally I would take it at this point. That's that person over there. This will definitely be the final order. It's now after 9. Take this. Hopefully this will, in an ideal world, this would be right outside our front door or something. Our next door neighbor. How lucky will we get? We're not far away, to be fair, but I think it's actually going to take us further away once we cross the main road. I'm not sure where the new pizza restaurant is. Obviously, a Pizza Friday would answer that for us. I've not seen a new pizza restaurant particularly. It's just we've been driving round. I've not noticed one. Right. Here's your order, sir. Thank you. Right, that's us done for the day, so we can head home. I'm going to pop my head in the nightclub as we pass. I'm not going to bother doing anything in there. I just want to see if it's changed. So we made $203 today. It's not bad at all. That's a pretty good day. Plus whatever Robert's earned as well. So if he's got another $30, that's $230 a day. So essentially what Robert's doing is he is giving us an extra order per day, isn't he? In reality. Alright, let's head inside. Anything going on in here? Wow. It's still as buzzing in here as it was the first time I walked in. I'm not going to... I seem to remember this cost a fortune, so I'm not going to bother having a drink. There's the girlfriend you can get. I still don't know what she does, to be honest. Absolutely no idea what the benefit of having the girlfriend is, other than the fact you now have to rent a $200 apartment. Otherwise, she won't be your girlfriend, because she's a gold digger. But we had a dance with the girls once before. They still remember the routine. Look at that, you see? You see, it never leaves you, does it? They've still got the routine. Can't remember what episode it was, but we did the full routine with them in the past. But it's not changed in there. Right, so let's head home. I can remember where home is. I think there's been another accident there, or is he just... No, I think he's just slow up the hill. Right, so where do we live? I can't remember. I think it's the next... Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's the next one, I think. Just trying to remember where we live. So I thought the nightclub used to be there. Or somewhere around here. That's now the Flyweight City warehouse. But the nightclub I thought used to be there. You see that door there that looks like the nightclub door that we just went in? I'm pretty sure that used to be the nightclub. So the club has now moved. Alright, let's see how Robert did. My hires. Oh, Robert, wow. So he earned $48.34 today. So he cracked on with it today. No, he earned 32. Why have I got unclaimed 48? What's going on with Robert? So today he earned 32.67. And for some reason I have unclaimed 48.34. So he doesn't necessarily work the same hours that I work, perhaps. Because that doesn't make any sense. but I shall take the earnings. So actually, that's not bad. That's starting to get a little bit better. If that gets towards $50 a day, that's the better part of 2 extra orders a day that he's fulfilling. And that is not bad if you have a spare bike. Is it worth it? As I said earlier, is it worth it if you've got a bike to buy a bike for him? Probably not. But it's worth, if you've got a bike just laying around, absolutely. Passive income like that, it's an extra 2 orders a day. It's really going to help. But I think that will do this video then. It's still not a rainy day, so we won't be coming back to a rainy day next time either. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.